Hi, listeners. This is Hannah, and welcome to Hannah's Lens. This is part two of the videos on the secrets to preserving your fresh vegetables for 30 days while still keeping them fresh and juicy. Welcome. So, on this second part, I want to show you how I preserve my carrots and the coriander. So let us begin with carrots because it's very easy. The secret is, once again, wash your carrots. Make sure they are clean, washed, such that you can pick them and chew, chew. So after washing, make sure your carrots are extremely dry. The magic secret, as I said, is no moisture, zero tolerance to moisture. So fresh green vegetables are zero tolerance to any kind of moisture. So use your clean kitchen towel to make sure that your carrots are completely dry. So all these carrots that you can see here, I got them from the market at that 2 kg container was 150 Kenya shillings. That's approximately 1.2 US dollars. Yeah, 150 Kenya shillings. You can see how going to the market, yes, it's a hassle, but it's worth it. Absolutely worth it. If you can go to the market, I encourage you to go. If you cannot, you can send an errands person because you're always assured of getting fresh vegetables at an affordable price. At an affordable price. So do this thoroughly. Take your time. Be extremely thorough because this is where the magic secret is. Take your sweet time. Take your sweet time. And yeah, so these are all the carrots that I got from today's market haul. And I am happy. I'm happy at the deal. I'm happy at the quantity at that price. Yeah. So once that is done, I can put my container aside and start putting my carrots in these plastic bags. So if you have thicker plastic bags, the better. Because the thicker, the better. In fact, if you can put these carrots in layers of plastic polythene bags, trust you me, after 30 days, carrots will still be like this. Not withered, not hard to peel, but fresh, firm, and juicy. So that's it. That's it. Keep arranging them meticulously. If it's not fitting like this one, can break and chew. Extremely delicious. Oh my goodness. The little pleasures of chewing nice, fresh, juicy carrots. You cannot underestimate the little pleasures of enjoying the sweetness. So try this and come back to me and tell me if this science worked for you. But for me, this has been a game changer. A game changer. I look forward to market days because of this little secret that I can tell you for free. Will come back and thank me later. Please bring back your testimonies on whether these tricks and tips worked or not. If you have some secrets as well that have worked for you, please feel free to share with us on the comment section, and we will be super glad to learn. So our carrots are here, safe. Now for the coriander. First thing, from the market, these coriander are usually having roots because they just harvest them by pulling them straight from the ground. So they have roots that are muddy and so on and so forth from the market. So when you come, first thing you do, cut off the roots. Okay? Cut off all the roots. Wash your coriander. Make sure your coriander is super clean. No sign of or no hints of sand or mud or anything like that. So once you make sure that your coriander has no roots and it's super clean, come and just dump like this with your kitchen towel. As we said, moisture, vegetables have a no tolerance policy to moisture. So for the coriander that will not be in there, will just be open, always wet, and so on and so forth, we'll realize that that coriander will turn black and wither and rot. The leaves will turn black and start withering with time. So I'll continue just dumping them a bit dry, but I'll be storing them here. Same principle as that for tomatoes. If you have not watched that video, I'll link it up here or up here, not sure. I'll link it and you can go back and watch the video for preserving tomatoes and green pepper. So the principle that we used for tomatoes is the same principle that we will use for the coriander. So we'll take our serviettes, layer it, take our coriander, put on our kitchen towel, dump like that. Make sure that it's dry. Then arrange our coriander in our container. Arrange our coriander in the container. When it comes to cooking, all these things are ready to cook. They're clean. They're well preserved. You can pick it, chop and use it for cooking. So don't put too much. Just put a light layer. Just put a light layer of your coriander. Then that's how my layer looks like. Can now put another layer of serviettes. Make sure the serviette is covering the whole of the top area of the top area of your first layer of coriander, and it should look like this. Okay, then we put our second layer of coriander, put our second layer, put our second layer of coriander. Take your time because this secret will save you a whole month of looking for coriander, tomatoes, or is it tomatoes? No. I'll come back with a part 2 where I will show you 2 weeks later how my fresh vegetables look like. Yeah, yeah. And you will compare with this video and you'll tell me if they are not as fresh as they are today. So another layer, the second layer. Make sure your serviette covers the whole top area of your coriander. Second layer, done. Put in my third layer. Put in my third layer. And literally, this will be my last layer. And yeah, this will be my last layer. So when we are cooking, we'll just be picking a little of it and put in our food, and it gives it some great, nice taste. So literally done. This is the last layer. Put in another layer of my serviettes. And if I didn't tell you, this coriander, all of this coriander costed me only 100 shillings, barely $1. Only 100 Kenya shillings. Okay, and that's it. Cover it in an airtight. I think I brought a smaller cover. I'll go and get the proper cover for this one. Otherwise, that's it. As you can see, layer number 1, layer number 2, layer number 3. And that's it for my coriander for this month. Clean up your workstation. Clean up your workstation. And store our vegetables in a fridge. That's it for now. Thank you for watching. Welcome again and again for such interesting scientific tips on many other things. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share to your other colleagues who may benefit from these tips and tricks, and do not forget to tell me if you tried this on the comment section, if it worked for you, and if you have any other tips and tricks that we can share as busy working moms. Ciao!